Hello, this is Bino. I'm an arborist and a certified tree worker. What I like to do on my channel is share tree climbing tips with beginners and experts. I've been an evaluator for ISA tree climber exam for the past 20 years. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna show how to tie the sheet bend in line with the way the test would be. We're gonna do it with a time limit. All right, let's get to it. What normally happens when you get to go to where you're gonna be taking the test, they usually separate people and they'll put all the climbers in something they call a bullpen. It's away from, you're checking at the table, then they put you in a bullpen and they have you wait. Now to take the climb, it takes some time. So a lot of times they might have you go to a knot station where they'll run the knots through with you. So we'll say that you're already at the tree and you're with the evaluator, and the evaluator is going to explain to you, now you have two options for joining ropes together. There's a sheet bend and a quick hitch. So this time we've decided we're going to do the sheet bend. So I'll show you how to do it. Remember that with this, you have to do it within a minute. So they're going to, you pick your choice and you're going to let them know, okay, I'll start. So I'll tie this, like regular, and then I'll go over it afterwards a little bit slowly. So the first thing that I'll do is I'll get a bite in my line, and then I'll hold it like this so I don't get confused. I'll throw the tail end of my other rope. I'll go around, and once I go around, I'm going to go straight across, and then I'll grab both pieces of this line together. Once I get it a little bit snug, I'm going to drop to one line each, and then I'll tie, dress, and set it. You want to make sure it's tied, dressed, and set, and then you'll hand it to the evaluator. So now what I'll do is I'll tie it a little more slowly just to run it through. Remember, this is going to be timed in a minute. So I've gotten my bite of the rope that's coming down from the tree. I'll send my tail end through the bite. I'll go around it, and then I'll go straight across. And then I'll grab these two, I'll snug it, then I'll drop to one. I'll tie, dress, and set it. Now we're ready to go. It doesn't really matter which direction you go. So once you come up through, if you want to go in the opposite direction, as long as you go across, right? And then you follow the same, and like there you go, tie, dress, and set it. So that's what you have, a sheet bend. What I'll do now is show you an example of the knot tied wrong. So you'll get your same bite on your line that's over the tree. You'll bring your tail up through. You go around just like you would, and then you go back inside the bite. You grab it, tie, dress, and set it. Now this is not a sheet bend. This is a square knot. This would be considered wrong. You wouldn't get your point. Got to tell you, I've seen lots of people tie it in this way. Totally not a sheet bend. Okay, now here's another knot. Here's another knot. You'll do the same thing. You'll make your bite, go up through the rope and around. Now once you do that, you send a bite through. And then you tie, dress, and set it. Now this is a slippery sheet bend. Although a slippery sheet bend is a great knot to use, it's not in the test, it's a sheet bend. If you tie it in this way, more likely you get a wrong, and get it marked not the correct knot. So definitely you don't want to tie a sheet bend. Slippery sheet bend, you want to tie a sheet bend. So both of those could be considered wrong, especially the square knot, and then you don't want to take a chance on tying a slippery sheet bend. Once again, I'll tie it one more time. So you'll grab a bite from the line that's coming out of the tree. You'll bring your other line up through the bite and around, and then back straight across. Okay, and then you'll bring them together, drop to one, bring it tight, tie, dress, and set it, and now you're ready to go. So a good way to practice these are to follow along with a video till you got it right. You feel like you got it right. Then you'll practice and double check your work. You want to practice it where you can do it in less than a minute. And that way you'll be a little bit more prepared for the test. Honestly, when people come to the test, a lot of times they're nervous. They do this stuff all the time. There's people who've been here for years in the tree care trade, and they get to the test, and a lot of times they just forget how to do things. So make sure that you, even though you've done it and you're good at it, you prepare and practice, and then once you're at that test, you do a better job of it. There you have it, a video on the sheet bend. What I'd say to you is we have a few other videos that we're working on. You want to go have a look. We'll probably have a playlist for you guys to check these knots out. As always, comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you like what we do. And by all means, share our video. Take care. We'll see you next time.